Well, I be jinged and jittered, fried, dyed, and laid to the side if it ain't Thursday and we looking at a Thursday live. Live and alert on the north side of the dirt. It's your man D Real coming at you with Thursday Live. Hello, hi, and how you doing? Now, many of you have asked the question, hey, D, how come you ain't tell us none of the topics that you're going to be talking about in your live? I want to be different. No, that's too vague of an answer. I want to see if you come for the material, or if you come for me, or if you come for both. If you don't know what's happening, you're like, okay, but I'm going to go over there and see what's cooking with D anyway. I'm in an experimental phase. I'm trying different things, not because I want to. Yeah, y'all, because I have to. It's come down to that. I see Grand Madam's in the building. Hey, that's my talking material. I'll keep it down there. Hey, Grand Madam, how you doing? And my brother Theo Butler's up in the building. Theo, what's good? What's good, sir? And I see some more of y'all in the back, and y'all kind of reluctant to slide in, but that's cool. But it be a few more of y'all come out to woodwork. We'll get started because I got a lot to give to you, and I got enough time to give it. But I believe that your time is precious, and that your time should be best utilized being engaged in something that you want to be engaged in. Okay? I'll be honest with you. Today, in Anchorage, Alaska, we just had snowfall. And I don't understand what it is about snowfall that if you've been living in Alaska 5, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, you know what happens when it snows. Every year, without fail, people get on the road and drive like complete and total effing idiots. I think it's been like something like 60 fender benders so far. If you know when the snow starts falling, why won't you just adjust your driving accordingly? I don't get, I mean, I've been here for a minute, and I'm saying every year, without fail, when the snow falls, people dumb up. It's snow. You don't know what's on the bottom of that snow. There could be ice. There could be black ice. Anybody know anything about black ice? No, black ice is highly dangerous because it looks just like the damn road. People blaring down the street, F-150 Silverados. That should tell you who it was. Going like 45 miles an hour, 50 miles an hour across the ice. Skirt. People don't know how to drive, come around the corner. Why? I do not understand. Hey, anywho, I just got my hands on these. I forgot where they were. Forgive me. But I found them. I still got them, y'all. I still got them. So if you be wanting some, hit a brother up and we can get something going. Y'all can send me something to my Cash App. You under dig. I had to get a new one, man, because I got the new phone, and I don't know, for some reason Cash App made me switch up. I am Theo like this. My Cash App is DA, capital DA, 9, capital DA, 1985. Yeah, I thought you might appreciate that, man. Yeah, DA1985. Y'all want to get at me, and I get some of these to you. I get them out there because I hear all of this rhetoric and all of this talk about, oh, they just low key casted the new T'Challa. Did they? And it isn't about hearing me caterwaul over and over and over again about, you got your comic book cast and your wonderful this and your entertainment that tell you these things and say, well, Marvel might have just seen their new T'Challa. And okay, I get it. I'm going to whet your appetite with the speculatory in hopes that you will continue to come to my media source and get your appetite whetted, pause, with speculation. And let's be honest, y'all up in here, y'all tell me, would you rather be told, oh, it might be, it could be, it could possibly be, oh, news is out that this might happen, or would you rather hear Damson Idris cast as Tiana Taylor cast as? I don't need all, the build up and the teasing and all. I get it. That's necessary to keep everybody's eyes on your brand, your company. But once you drop the information that this is happening, you don't think everybody's eyes is going to be on your brand or your company? See, that's how a guy named Prince used to do it. You don't see no whole bunch of advertising. The only advertising you saw about Prince was Purple Rain. After that, after you seen that magnanimously wonderful album, your eyeballs was peeled and your ears were open for anything had Prince on it. Whether he was butt naked on the label, whether his butt cheeks was sticking out, whether he was a symbol, whether he was wearing purple, whether he was wearing red, whether he was wearing gold. You was tuned in, whether his hair was coiffed to the side, had the big poofy thing, long hanging down, had a pixie cut. You was tuned in. It doesn't take all of this fanfare and build up to what could possibly happen just to keep people interested or to keep their hands in your cookie jar, so to speak. You know what I mean? Can we have some stuff where because all the time when I go check out these pages, or rather when I used to check out these pages, because everybody comes to me and tells me about what's on these pages now. I don't have to check these pages out anymore. Everybody, oh, did you hear what they said on Cosmic Wonder? Oh, did you hear what they said on Big Freaking Robot? You know what I'm saying? And it's cool if it's something I want to hear. I'll listen. But that's my thing. I'm selective. I don't necessarily want to be hearing about everything that's going on. If it's something about action figures and I rock with them action figures, yeah, hit a brother up. Tell me all about that shit. But if it's something about, okay, and folks, by and large, no, I don't be messing with Marvel heavy like that. And while I appreciate a lot of y'all keeping me up on Imperial and up on what's going on with T'Challa. I am perfectly content to rock with Brian Hill and Stefano Caselli with them last 4-5 issues of Ultimate Black Panther. If you ain't gonna give me a dedicated month, I'm 10 Emmer effing toes down. Okay, if you ain't giving me a monthly, all this money I done spent. I done wrote y'all letters. Bruh, I don't believe in that. Here's the thing. It's a slap in the face to me. Ask yourself a serious ass question. Would you keep effing with somebody who smacked the shit out of you? Would you? I mean, honestly, even if they were talented. If Prince walked up to me and smacked me, I ain't gonna be like, okay, I'll see you tomorrow, Prince. The hell is that? That makes no sense to me. And I mean, I can tell it's kind of for a lot of people, it's like a Stockholm syndrome thing. You know what I'm saying? You done fell in love with the person who's torturing you because when you initially were introduced to them, they came to you as an ally. They came to you as a kind face. They came to you as somebody who said, well, in the world of fantasy, if you want something, get it from me. They got Superman. We got Thor and the Hulk. They got Batman. We got a bunch of mugs like Batman or Batman-esque, or make you go, hey, that reminds me of Batman. Wonder Woman? No problem. Strong female? Got plenty of those. As long as you buying it, I'ma put out what I want to put out. Make mine Marvel? Yeah, I used to say that. And I still like Marvel Legends. But just directly, I can't do that. It would be like me knowing the Ku Klux Klan manufactures and makes something, and I keep buying it. If you found out the Ku Klux Klan was directly responsible for Jordans, would you keep buying Jordans? That's kind of where I'm at. That's why y'all see me, man. I'm messing with Mad Cave. I'm messing with Dynamite. I'm messing with IDW. I'm messing with Image. I'm messing with anybody that ain't them. And that's a mean thing to say. And it's no shade. It's a personal choice. So in the future, if it's something Marvel related, what my man say on TikTok, count me out. Okay, I ain't got the energy no more to keep begging for some shit I deserve. I ain't got I'm not going to, how about this? I'm not going to humiliate myself or take the energy or time to even F around with anything like that. And that's all I'm saying. Y'all been in here talking, and I've just been running my mouth. And I see Kamoyo in the building. What's up, Kamoyo? What's going on, dog? I see Gray in the building. Gray. It's a hybrid. I'm making a lizard man army. Shh, don't tell nobody. What you say when it get cold, the vampires show up, hide 30 days a night. That's a terrible concept to even think about in Alaska. I was like, it kind of bothered me when that movie came out. I was like, damn, they would get us too, because it's it's more nighttime than it is daytime around here. vampire could run up and get kids here. They out on the bus stop at like 6:30 in the morning and it's pitch black. Vampire get him some nice eating, dining, feasting up in this piece. I'm with you, Theo. And that's where I'm at. I need an official announcement. And you need to be specific with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't, oh, Black Panther's been cast. Then it turned out to be T'Challa. And how you gonna age him up? Oh, it's 10 years later and everybody got gray hair and shit, but he's grown. Yeah. No thanks. This is why. You see, this is why. All that smoke and mirrors is just, if you know, tell us. If you don't, shut up. Or if you know and you don't want to say nothing, again, shut up. But no, you throw it out there purposely. You can't control them people. I get it. That's in the studio and see stuff and hear stuff, and then they go back and tell their friend that friend know a friend who just happened to be the Cosmic Wonder or somebody like that. Bam, right there, Theo. While y'all making assumptions about T'Challa, we got him at the house all day, every day, twice on Sunday. And Action Figure Tuesday. So pull up for that too. Right here on this channel. All the speculation with no confirmation for a movie that ain't coming out to the end of next year. Utter bull pucky. Yeah, that agree. 100. Huh. Kamayo say some are addicted to the abuse. Yeah. Like I said, Stockholm syndrome. They want to be treated a certain way. And then you got them Stevens out there that's like, you need to stop talking that talk that you talking about, because Massa been good to us. He gave us wonderful movies. Looking like that dude from Song of the South. I love you, Chirins. Count me out. Period. I'm good with it. Paul Martin in the Beezy. What's up, my kneesy? Oh, goody good. Gray say, I still remember the Black Panther announcement with Chadwick Boseman in 2014. That place was electric. They had the press release ready and everything. I'm waiting for the new actor. As are we all, Gray. As are we all. Theo said, I think I'm down to 2 Marvel titles now. Ultimate BP and Avengers. Ultimate BP and Avengers. I want to kind of go back and F with Avengers, man, but it seemed like it's going to take a lot of effort. So, Ultimate BP for sure. If I get another Steady Blade project, I might mess with that. But yeah, Ultimate BP. Like what you said. No T'Challa. I had to do, I don't know. I didn't really. Anyway. What else is going on in this chat? All they had to do was make MCU T'Challa a reference, not a presence, until they got out of their feelings and were ready to recast. You know what, Paul Martin? That is the most diplomatic and truly reasonable thing that they could have done, and it probably would have worked. He's there. He's still there. He's still there. He's over here. You know what I'm saying? He's over there. Oh, he's out there with his intergalactic empire, or he's doing this. You know, we know he's still there. Long as he's still there, cool. And then when y'all ready, just like I agree 100%, Paul. I agree 100%. They were counting on that casual buy-in. Sound like my thing going off a lot. So I'm gonna put it on vibrate. That's my baby girl. She calling. I got to be ready to holla, just like your boy Theo. See, we're family men. We're family guys. You know what I'm saying? And we take care of and love on our seeds. So I want to be the example I want others to follow. Let's see here. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all hit the likes too. Y'all act like I can't count. I might be old, but I can still count. So, it's up to y'all though. If y'all some people in the back that just don't like your name seen in the comments, cool. God bless you. What they say in the South, bless your heart. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. But feel free anytime. Constructive comment, positive comment. We love them. We're a little family around here. Kamal, you say you got a dope idea gauntlet. What kind of gauntlet? Oh, okay. Ultimate T'Challa versus 616 T'Challa's Rogues Gallery. I'ma do it. I will have it ready tomorrow for Friday vibing, sir. Let me write that down so that I do not forget. Ultimate, damn it. There we go. Ultimate BP versus 616 BP Rogues Gallery. Doing that. Friday vibe. Yes, and a smiley face. Thank you, sir. See, y'all, the Rock With Me Nation is what keep the Rock With Me Nation going. Okay, and all I want to say about it, like this, is Tower of Babel. Not the Justice League, Batman, Tower of Babel. I'm talking about the biblical Tower of Babel. Do you remember what they did with the Tower of Babel? They built a tower. And they said, we gonna build it all the way up to heaven. And they was going at it. At least this is what the Bible said. And God, there nowhere in the Bible did it say that it wasn't possible. The only thing it said in the Bible was, and I'm paraphrasing, God saw them and said, let me go down here and break this up. Why would he need to go down there and break it up if there was no danger of them making it up to heaven or to heaven from some vibrational plane or whatever? Rock With Me Nation. We are the Tower of Babel. There is nothing that can be kept from us when we come together, when we galvanize, when we polarize and say, nah, F the BS. We're not doing it. Or, hey, they ain't giving us. We can make that. Hey, I like that. I'm going to make it myself. Hey, I'm going to put something together. I'm going to make that happen. I'm with y'all tonight. What y'all in here talking about? Master Tap Dancer always looks like he finna burst into song. Zip. Yeah, exactly. Exactly it. Hello and welcome, Brother Steezel. What? Y'all are misogynoir. Theo said, I think they underestimate that some of us like T'Challa more than they like Ryan. My loyalty is to the character. For sure. Yes, sir. We up. We up. We up. Say crazy how certain Christians have forgotten that story. Bruh. Hey, I at one point I used to teach Sunday school, and trust me, they know. Them lessons, them teachings don't ever 100% leave you. They know. They too busy cherry picking and doing what they want to do, like back in the day when they would just take that one verse out of Matthew and say, slaves, obey your masters, and didn't give you no reference before what was in that scripture, or give you no reference after what came from that scripture. Here say right here, slaves, obey your masters. That's what it say in the Bible. Get on over there and toodle them and lift that bell and tote that hay and report to my quarters later. You know, that kind of crazy. Paul Martin said, I dropped a silent F-bomb in the theater when they took away T'Challa's genius. I was just reading something about, you know what? Ooh, I ain't gonna tell you. I'm gonna save it. I'll pull it up. But yeah, it got to do with T'Challa, and we gonna rock with it. We definitely gonna rock with it. I just, bam, they know what's up. Ha! Ooh. I just had to. I get it. I get it. I say what I say. Entertainment. Boom. There she goes. There she goes. There she effing goes. I'm gonna get it, y'all. I'm gonna get it. I know y'all like, what are you talking about? Here, give me a second. I apologize, but I got I gotta get this, man. I got to get this. Y'all give me a couple seconds and I will share it with you too. La ti da. What we got here? What we got here? Okay. I'm gonna do that and make that sucker. Just real quick. I'm be done in a second, y'all. I promise I'm be done in a second. All right. Back to the show. Speaking of Black Panther, I was going over some things in Entertainment Earth, but I get to it in a second. Some are catching on. Even new rock stars' blackface attempt fell on deaf ears. Bruh, it's real simple. Just when it comes out, tell me when it comes out. I'll be just as excited if it's something I want to see, you know what I mean? Or something I want to participate in or purchase. I'll be just as excited. I don't need you to keep, here it comes. Maybe, could be, might, maybe, possibly, there's a chance. Slight possibility, probable. You know, I don't need all that. You know what I'm saying? Just tell me when it is. Truth be told, aside from keeping the character sidelined, how have they honored the actor? I got hot chocolate. Because it's snowing outside. What he said. What he said. I couldn't have said it any better. Because if I say it, they're going to suppress me some more. They do not like me at all. Not one teeny tiny teensy weensy little bit. Bruh. Bruh. Look here, y'all. I want y'all to check something out. This is something nice. This is something nice. I think you'll like it. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the DLX 30 Infinity Saga Black Panther with fluorescent paint on it. Take my money. Take my money. Just take it. I want one. I want one. You can send me one for Christmas if you want to, along with that Dragon Man, y'all. I want fluorescent paint. Dog, I've been waiting on a Black Panther with fluorescent paint like that. But you know what? In the description, they describe it like the suit designed by his genius sister, Shuri. I'm like, man, just like Paul Martin said, why, like he couldn't design no stuff. All right. It's a nice action figure. And it is definitely on my list. It comes out second quarter. Yeah, second quarter. No, first quarter. No, second quarter. Second quarter. April. Theo is excited about that because, of course, Theo's birthday is in April. So Theo could be the one. Actually, he could be asking for it. Y'all make it a birthday gift for Theo. Here, here. They just fire, just like that. Yes, sir. 3-0. Solid figures. Solid figures. Expensive figures, but solid figures. Yes, 3-0. Man, I'm gonna break bread for him. He will get his own case. Hey, I'm gonna let you know it's a bill already. So go ahead, set it aside and and get ready, Eddie. Yes, I agree. It is fire. Okay. Pictorial time, kiddies. Okay, we were in Theo's live, I believe. And somebody had said something to the effect of there are not enough Black cosplayers out there cosplaying Black characters. Okay, I'm going to take this opportunity to say, for real? And hear what I said in Theo's live. Y'all remember what was the Bruce Lee movie? Way of the Dragon. Remember Way of the Dragon? I'm building up to something. Trust me. In Way of the Dragon, Bruce Lee came to Rome to help out with the Chinese restaurant there in Rome who was getting bullied by the local thuggery. And this cat came in It was a black guy. And the waiter came to take his order. And my man said, I'll have Chinese spare ribs. And he looked at him like, he said, because they had that dub on the man's voice, and I know that wasn't that brother's voice. And my man proceeded to say, you mean to tell me you don't know what Chinese spare ribs are? Well, let me show you, man. I was like, what? I don't know no brothers on my block that talk like him. But anyway, point being, I can show you better than I can tell you. Strap on. Pause. Now, remember, everyone, all cosplays aren't the same. So everybody isn't going to 100% look like the character that they are cosplaying as. So we got to be kind about body types and things like that. Because how would you feel if you was cosplaying and folks had shit to say about how you looked? Be kind. That's a black cosplayer cosplaying a black character. Say what you want to say about him. But that's a black cosplayer cosplaying a black character. Uh-oh. What is that? Is that another black cosplayer cosplaying a black character? I do believe it is. Is that a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Right? Right? Wasn't he black? Mm. 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 Gender bent Miles. I know what you're saying. I knew what you're saying. Starfire isn't black. But Anna Dopp is. Afro. Oh, there go another one. Is that a black cosplayer cosplaying a black character? Twice. Two of them cosplaying the same black character. Is that a black person cosplaying a black character? Hey, y'all gonna love this next one. Y'all gonna love this next one. Y'all gonna love this next one. Hell yeah. Technically, yes. That is a black person cosplaying a black person. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. No, that is not a black person. That is a black person, but they are not cosplaying a black character. I just feel some kind of way about the way they're posed and how they look in their pose and their choice of. I ain't supposed to judge, but just the Tommy Hilfiger slides threw me off. Okay, I'm just saying they threw me off. I feel like let me shut up. I'm sorry. I'm breaking my own rule. But yes, y'all. And guess what? That's only one batch. Okay, if y'all want to, I can pull up the Storms and Auroras at Emerald City Comic Con. Trust me. If you don't think so, get your ass out to a comic convention and check it out. If you went to a comic convention and it wasn't nobody there, I get it, but I'm in Seattle, Alaska. It's black people doing black cosplay. So maybe we just a tiny demographic that understands and implements that at the house custom philosophy and say I could do it myself. And I ain't even threw none of my pictures in there. Okay, so there are black cosplayers that cosplay as black characters. Stop the cap. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. I could be misinterpreting what I was seeing and hearing, but you know what? I'm going to go to the comments. They're everywhere. Yes, they are. Nice blade. I tell you, I have so many pictures of people cosplaying. I could probably do this segment right here for about 2-3 months straight. No shit. Okay, bruh. What are y'all talking about? I see black cosplayers cosplaying as black characters all the damn time. There was matter of fact, I had a partner that cosplayed one year as what's the black dude's name from Bleach? That cat, the brother with him. I forget his name, but cosplayed as him. Bruh, we out here. Y'all just need to start looking. We out here. Trust. I got okay, so like bet. Next 5-6 weeks, Thursday Live, we'll have a segment. Black cosplayers. Y'all better recognize. That's what I'm calling that bitch. Black cosplayers. Y'all better recognize. Because they out here. We out here. We deep in a bitch. I'm just letting you know. Whoever told you black people ain't cosplaying as black in 2025 for real, and we got a whole damn blurred con. Stop the cap. Stop the cat. We are out here. I ain't saying there's more of us than there is of everybody else, and I ain't saying it ain't black people out here cosplaying as Wonder Man and Nick Fury and Captain America and whatever else they got that's holy of Wolverines and all that. I ain't saying we ain't doing that. We are doing that, but we are out here representing. Bruh, next week I show you one of a family that went as the Tuskegee Heirs. Y'all better ask somebody. Y'all better ask somebody. Who said that? Somebody, I don't know. If they was having a conversation about it, and somebody, was it Theo's live yesterday or somebody's live? I heard somebody saying something about it. Ain't a lot of black cosplayers that cosplay as black characters. Like shit, many Black Lightnings and Jon Stewarts and T'Challas I done seen. Stop it. And I go as Nick Fury and play my damn self and Jon Stewart. So I mean, come on now. I do not know where that came from. I did. Whoever told somebody else that, y'all, you full of shit. All right, it's not the truth at all. Mugs be looking for the black characters in anime to play the black character in anime because they so rare and few and far in between. So when you get one, I'm gonna go as him. Rock Lee was rocking it. Wasn't they? Rock Lee had nice looking feet, Kamoya. Yeah, I know they got their toes out, but but not in Tommy Hilfiger slides. I'm just saying, you couldn't have went and got no generic slides. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't have found no. I got Dragon Ball Z ones. So how hard is it to find a generic ass slide that you could put on and have done that? You could have did it in Naruto. Let me stop. Because I don't want nobody criticizing my shit. Let me stop. I want to see more of black cosplayers. Hold my beer gray. I got you for the next, I don't know how many weeks. What? 10 pictures? 10 pictures enough? Because, bro, I'm telling you, I got crap tons. And when I run out of pictures of all these other folks, yeah, I can get the pictures of me. All right? Trust. Wait, Theo light-skinned it. He can only do Jon Stewart. Sorry, Theo. No wonder, man, for you. Why y'all be messing with Theo? Leave Theo alone. Oh, Paul Martin said, I saw a bunch of cosplayers at Black Comics Festival in Harlem. You said where? Blades, Black Panther, Jon Stewart. No one is ever checking for Falcon. Get it. Got it. I've seen way more European folks cosplaying non-white characters, especially Asian characters, than black cosplayers. If I had a nickel for every white Chun-Li cosplay. I see a lot of Rai Shiranuis, Mai Shiranui. I see a lot of Mai Shiranuis, like you said, a lot of Chun-Li's. I see a lot of what's her name? Momo Yamarozo, or Mama, the one from My Hero Academia that can make stuff out of matter, and that outfit. I see a lot of that. The frog chick. I see a lot of people dressed like her. Yeah, you're right. It's a lot more white people dressing as Asian than it is black people dressing as Asian and white. So that part. Y'all need to interview some. I can do that. I can totally do that. Yes, I will. I shall. I will reach out to some tomorrow and see what's popping. See if we can get them in the next couple of weeks. See if we can get them in, and maybe have them have a cosplay or something ready to throw up and be like, "Hey, this is what I do." So black cosplayers, black cosplaying. I got you. They got cons in Africa too. Yes, they do, Diesel. It was on a vibe, and it was your buddy. Oh, yeah. Okay, I got you. I haven't seen any Mr. Terrific cosplayers yet. I have, and I'll do you one better. I saw a female Mr. Terrific cosplay, and it was nice. Form fitting a jacket. I'll get you the picture. Don't worry, I'll get you the picture. Luke Cage, Mace Windu, Lando. I've been contemplating doing Mace Windu one year. It ain't nothing but just like putting together a Jedi outfit and getting them boots. Yeah, I would do a Mace Windu cosplay. I got the head for it. I'd have to shave though, you know what I'm saying? So I looked the part. He said, I like nice feet on a woman. I know. That's why I pointed it out. I started the convo, and when I was referencing it, I was speaking about Black content providers whose shtick is cosplaying. Most, if not all, the characters their content skits revolve around aren't Black. Oh, I apologize. I just wanted to make that was me. Probably because I was listening and driving, and I may not have got the full perceive of what I was hearing. Because that's why I was like, bruh, I can show you cosplay all day. That's all. And here I am. Awesome say. The comment then became about Black cosplayers in general. Got you. Okay. Theo's point is accurate. Most of the content providers cosplay anime characters because they suck ass. At the con I saw an Apocalypse, a Bishop, a Blade, a Blackula, and a Storm. Most of the Black folks there were anime characters by a country mile. Okay. I'm just so all of this imagery that I have compiled over the years, say since 2010. I go back there, maybe 2010. Again, it ain't prevalent, but it's not to the point where it's like I don't see none, or we out here. I mean, it's just I don't know what else I got to do. I don't know what else the people I rock with got to do. Maybe what we got to go on tour or some shit like that. I don't know. I'm just saying there's groups. There's matter of fact, it's a group on Facebook. Go on the Blurred cosplay Facebook group and talk to them and get a, you know what I'm saying? Get a bird's eye view. Sit down there amongst us and talk to us. You know what I'm saying? And see, because we got frustrations. Trust me, we got frustrations. The same frustrations you talking about. But I'm saying, how do you ameliorate or eliminate those frustrations by simply noting them? Okay, as we do here in the Rock With Me Nation, we active. We are an active storm. We don't just sit around and bubble and thunder and all of that. Get in there. Get involved. The best way to make more Black cosplayers Black cosplaying is the Black cosplay. I'm just saying. I am not one to bow to statistics. Okay, if I got boots on the ground and I done seen what I done seen, then you can tell me whatever you want to tell me. I'm just telling you when I okay, if you tell me a desert eagle don't hurt as much as a 22, and I done seen what a desert eagle does to people, I'm like, okay, you have your opinion, but I saw what I saw. You see what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. I ain't throwing no shade at nobody. I ain't telling nobody, nah, you wrong. But if I was standing in a room with a bunch of mugs, if I took a picture and it was like 50, 60 of us standing in a room, I don't know what else to do, family. I don't know what else to tell you. What you want me to do? A lot of J's and Kitanas. Ain't nothing wrong with that, though. Okay. Say, let's get us some Misty Nights and some Colleen Wings. Let's get us some nightshades. Y'all can rock them Afro puffs and have that outfit that she like to wear. I've seen a few doors. I mean, and I'm talking about like handmade handmade Dora, and that's that you buy in the store, that they went and got the materials and stuff at Michael's and ordered fabrics and made them some Dora outfits. Bruh. Theo say, I saw a sister on Facebook with her own Mrs. Terrific costume on. Man, I need a Thelma cosplay. You and me both, brother. A lot of my sheer noise. Yeah, a lot. And thank goodness for that. Queen Bee or Foxy Brown. I've seen a couple of those. I think I got a picture of somebody doing anime as doing cosplay as Foxy Brown. I agree. Most Black anime fans who are just into that cosplay non-Black characters. It's the opposite for comic characters. I think that makes sense because I see more Black people portraying anime characters at SenshiCon, which is, of course, an anime convention, than I do seeing them when they're at the Denina Center and they're at the Arctic Comic Con. So we got a lot more Black cosplayers, a lot of Nubias, a lot of Blades. I even saw a Bumblebee, and you know what I'm saying. They when it's on the line, we pulls up. That's all I'm saying. I always give Blacks cosplaying Black characters their props. I once saw a brother with War Machine armor. Ooh, he must have been sweating like a Hebrew slave. Because that one year I went and I did a medieval John Stewart for the Three Barons Fair. And woo, don't never wear black leather no place. Don't wear it anywhere, not let alone like a breastplate and pauldrons and all that shit. It was hot. It was hot. Anime only fans are a different breed. I agree. Get into it. Get involved. That's what I'm saying. Get into it. To me, whether it's a serious skit or a comedy, they need to be more IMHO, in my humble opinion, of Black superheroes. That brings awareness. As a matter of fact, I got it. Paul Martin said, Thelma from Scooby-Doo or Good Times? Paul, Velma. Velma Dinkle is from Scooby-Doo. Thelma Evans is from Good Times. So just, yeah, my people, I love y'all. Him and his brother dressed as Thanos. Ooh. Say, D, he was cooking in that outfit. I know he was, bruh. That's why, man, I be trying to choose my stuff and be like, man, do I really want to go out here? But SenshiCon was in September, so I'm like, okay, yeah, I can rock Blade. You know what I'm saying? But then I go, like, I go to Comic Con, it's like, all right, I'm going to flip it and I'm going to do Nick Fury. And then I did Nick Fury. Nick Fury rocking all black, but you know what I'm saying? Nick Fury, you know, you can breathe in your stuff. You know, Blade, he's clank, 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 clank. He's all clanked up with the breastplate and the, yeah. You know what I mean? And then on top of that, had to throw on the big red leather coat, the duster. Woo. Yeah. So we got to find some different characters. Who's a black superhero that don't wear so much shit? Luke Cage. But I ain't got the physique for a Luke Cage. I feel like a Luke Cage got to be like buff. You know what I mean? I ain't there yet. You know what I'm saying? I won't be Luke Cagey enough. You know what I'm saying? I got more of a runner's build. We got the Fan Expo in January. Theo, you gotta go to a con. Bring the wife and the kids. Nigga, what? I'm sorry. Tyrock, hell no. No. Yeah, you gonna have me out here looking zesty as hell. Nah. Yeah. I said less clothes, not practically naked. With the chains and thinking that look too zesty. Them chains dangling. Nah, back to the lab. Back to the lab. Back to the lab. Mal Duncan, regular clothes. Then I had to be walking around all day going, I'm Mal Duncan. I'm Mal Duncan. Guess who I am? Like your Theo short. Guess what role I got, dog? Guess, just guess. Guess who I am. Black Dynamite? Ooh. Now, I think dressing as Black Dynamite, one would be recognizable. And then I could do some moves. Sweet! Yeah, okay. I might give me some bell bottoms and some, I might Dynamite and a turtleneck with a, no, not a turtleneck. Not a turtleneck. Not a turtleneck. Oh, from Stargate. Ashanti smacking me for you. That's what you get. You should know better than that. Ain't nobody in their right mind going nowhere dressed as Tyrock. Hey, how about this? I'll dress like Tyrock in the 31st century. Maybe by then people will be more accepting of what Tyrock wears. Oh, shit. Oh yeah, that would be easy. That would be super easy. A Benjamin Sisko. Again, got the head for it. A Man Called Hawk. Again, got the head for it. I got the shades for it. I just need me a long coat and a big ass gun. Yeah, I could. I could do Hawk. I could do Truck Turner. Who would recognize Truck Turner though? They would recognize me at like a black comic convention if I did Truck Turner, where all he had on was like the gun holster, and all he had on was his pants, and he had the gun holster, and he had the bare shirt out. And I'm bald head too. Oh, I might think about it. I might Truck Turner. Yeah, okay. He says, your villain from Spawn. That outfit be hot as hell. No, man's outfit would be hot as shit. Oh, I'd be melting in that thing, man. Because it don't take and then see, here's the thing: it does not take a whole lot to get your boy sweating. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when I warm up, like to go to do the gym stuff at the gym, the warm up, sweat's coming down. So, man, you throw a big no air coming in that mug as outfit, I'm gonna lose about 10 pounds that weekend. Easy. GW Bridge or Chapel. Chapel would be a good one. In fact, that is probably I'm gonna see if I can do that. Let me see if I can do that cosplay. Yeah, I'm gonna get the makeup and put the skeleton on the face and then get the gear because I already got like web belts and stuff like that. So yeah, and maybe have my girl go as Bloodletter. We might be able to do that. Bloodletter and Chapel. Yeah. Question. I saw something on X today that actually made me go, I'm going to make that a talk topic. Comic book addicts whom I follow and whom follows me posed the question, what would you have done different with this series? Not a rhetorical question. What would you have done different with JLA Avengers and Avengers JLA? It was a 4-issue trade paperback series where we first saw the Avengers meet the Justice League, fight the Justice League. Then the Justice League became members of the Avengers, and the Avengers became members of the Justice League. And then ultimately, they teamed up to fight each other's rogues gallery and the main villain, which in this case became Krona. Thoughts? Or do you need more? Do you need more detail? Do you need me to give you more detail? Do you need me to elaborate? Or can we get into our conversation right away? Me, what would I change? That's hard to say about a book that was written by Kurt Busiek and illustrated by the legendary George Perez. George Perez is a grandmaster of beautifully putting multiple characters in one setting. That is issue number 3 of 4. What would you do different? I'll put it like this. Highlights of what went on in this series. We learned that the Speed Force only operates in the DC universe. So when the Flash came over to the Marvel universe, he needed to wear an apparatus that allowed him to move at super speed. That allowed Quicksilver to best him in our universe because he couldn't tap into the Speed Force and move as quickly as he normally does. We know who'd win a fight between base Thor and base Superman. We know that Captain America and Batman are actually smart enough not to fight each other. We learn that Thor can't stand up to heat vision. we learn that Kal-El, if only briefly, was worthy enough to wield Mjolnir. And I would think if anybody in the DC universe would be worthy enough to wield Mjolnir, it would be Superman. We learn Wonder Woman don't like Hercules very much. We learned that Black Panther's fighting skills are on a par, if not superior, to Batman's. So, those are some of the highlights. Captain America yelling out Avengers Assemble with Justice League members assembled. What will we change different? What will we make different to make this book better? What would have made this book better? We know the art can't get no better. George Perez is the dude for the job all day, all night, twice on Sunday. So the art is solid. If you can tell me a artist who could have better depicted Justice League and Avengers, I'm all ears. But I feel like George Perez was the man for the job, and thank goodness they got it done before he passed. Let's see what y'all talking about. Gray said Perez's Wanda is immaculate. I am reminded particularly of a scene during Kurt Busiek's and George Perez's run on Avengers, like 98, 99, when they came back, Heroes Return, when they came back, and him and Wanda were sitting in this club that played like Balkan music, and Wanda got up and danced. Now, this is how good the art was. I had to keep telling myself, that's a drawing of a woman dancing. That's not a woman actually like doing Balkan dances and belly dancing, and you know what I'm saying? That the drawing was that good. So yeah, I 100% agree, Gray. his Wanda is definitely immaculate. Love the splash cover. Me too. Kamayo said, I say a battle world scenario with Doom and Luthor using both teams as pawns, as opposed to Krona and the Grandmaster. I like that. Okay. Then the surviving members of both teams work out a way to get their teams out of danger. I like that. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. You still on that Perez thing with Wanda. Okay. Got it. Perez always drew Wanda with curly hair. Yes, he did. I liked her better with curly hair. Moya say in the end, Bruce and Tony both come to the same conclusion and team up to rout the villains. So you wanted to be Bruce and Tony that team up versus Steve and Tony. Gotcha. Paul Martin said what was interesting was how the DC heroes were more glorified in public. Yeah, they made note of that. I think Captain America and Superman had gotten into an argument, and Superman was telling Captain America, y'all got so many villains and evil people running around. What are y'all doing all day? Ain't y'all doing y'all job? There should be less suffering around here. Y'all ain't working hard enough. And Captain America clapped back at him like, man, y'all got statues and shit of y'all everywhere in museums. Y'all too busy being idolized to fight crime. So what? Interesting dynamic. I enjoyed the philosophical combat as well. You see what I'm saying? So there was more than just hands being thrown. Well, what we say? D, what we just get through talking about earlier. You heard a rumor. But see, and I'll be honest with you, in the back of my head, I'm like, I want to know more. Oh my goodness. Okay. Bruce, Michael, Tony, and T'Challa in the end saved the day. I like that. I like that. Diana's brother is Hercules. I get why she wouldn't dig Marvel's Herc. Yeah, because bruh, he popped up and she was like, are you Hercules? And he was like, yes, I am. She I don't want to hear nothing you got to say. Oh. The Marvel heroes are too busy fighting each other, much to older Paul's lament. Okay. Yeah, but there ain't no Captain America museum. Their universes are 95% similar. Yeah, I mean, other than the DC Earth being a little bit bigger because there are more cities and landmass in general on that Earth. I mean, you got, look at just in the United States alone. You got Hub City, you got Star City, you got Metropolis, you got Gotham. You know what I'm saying? You got all these, that Smallville, you got all of these extra little cities and towns that would stand to reason there is more land mass if there's more land. These things will say, I mean, Batman and Deadpool is out. There's going to be more titles. Both companies are struggling. They need to get back. Bruh, you know what? They need to cut the BS and give us this on the big screen. They want to make some money. I don't even know why they've been playing with it for so many years. If them fools want to make money, if they want to get some guap, they need to get together, put them to you. You already done introduced the concept of multiverses and other universes, and boom. That's right there. I don't see how it wasn't done sooner. I don't see how this idea didn't pop up. Like, hey, can we talk to these Marvel people? Can we talk to these DC people and get us a little something going? But no, you don't get nothing. If you wanted to do something big and epic, wouldn't that be it? And here I am, just a little nothing nobody sitting here, doing lives. And I got cash cow ideas. I know it hit, but at DC Diesel, I always thought DC villains were more evil because they were. Marvel wants to make too many villains anti-heroes or Danny Oceanize them. Lovable rogue. Batman/Black Panther would make crazy money. How has this not happened? Put Bruce Timm on that thing. I'll take an animated film. A DC do be knocking it out the park with the animated movies. Y'all kick back and let somebody do something with it. It might have legs, man. You know what I'm saying? It might have legs, bro. So I don't know. I don't know. That is a very interesting concept, boys and girls. A very interesting concept indeed. I was perusing the old books. He said racism is why. Damn it, I'll tell you. Oh my goodness gracious. I was dipping around in the old bookity books, and lookity look what your boy found. Whatever. See, why they don't do nothing with things like this? If you wanted to give us like the carry on futuristic versions, what would have been wrong with this? What's wrong with A Next? What's wrong with it? This book was dope. I love this book. What's wrong with A Next? Old Doctor Strange and Namor. You got your original Defenders, Thunderstrike, Stinger, J2, Mainframe. If we doing legacy, if we doing characters carrying on in other characters' stead, American Dream. You could have Sydney Sweeney player. Ain't that who everybody all fired up about? Ooh, Sydney Sweeney, oh, she's so gorgeous. Look at them boobies. She's beautiful. I ain't into the Sydney Sweeneys, so sue me. She could be nasty on Euphoria and make bad movies like Madam Web. You know, some people like that. Just is what it is. But I feel like, you know, why we can't have nothing like this? These ideas and concepts that we know would land. If y'all trying to go, let's do something new. You know what I mean? We're trying to move away from that old stuff. No, Captain America, Iron Man, and Thor. We want to see some other characters. The Cap Corps, shoot, the Thor Corps. Give me that. Give me the Thor Corps. Give me Beta Ray Bill, Thor Odin's son, Dargo Kator, and Eric Masterson. The Thor Corps. It was a dope. It was a dope little series too. Rather than Wonder Man, buy the rights to Meteor Man from. Man, if we had us a couple $1 billion, we'd be dangerous. we run the industry, man, because it's like just run with the idea. Stop trying to embellish it. Stop trying to make it uniquely your own so you can say, this is what I did. You can still say that if you Frank Miller was still able to say, me and Zack Snyder brought 300 to the screen. Faithful adaptation. I know it was a faithful adaptation because I own the 300 novel. There's a story in there. There's a part in there about Stelios where he's kind of struggling to fit in with the Spartans. But other than that, just like the movie. And there is no Queen Gorgo. That's it. Other than that, everything else straight like the graphic novel. Straight like it. Some of the imagery, it's like they capture some of the imagery. There's nothing wrong with that. Watchmen, the first Watchmen movie, you can say what you want to say about that movie. It was too long. It wasn't this. It wasn't that. But I tell you one thing that Watchmen was, that can't nobody deny. That hoe was 97, 98% faithful to that 12-issue miniseries. V for Vendetta. What's wrong with going with what's in the book? I have always asked that. What's wrong with it? What's wrong with taking Marvel 2-in-1, issue number 6, which features the first appearance of the American Eagle, with probably one of the most racist uniforms ever, but a solid character nonetheless. What would be wrong with taking that story and straight translating it over? Nothing. We get so caught up in, I have to do something with this story that ain't nobody else done with this story, so that people can talk about, oh, such and such took the Godzilla franchise and flipped it on its ear. Godzilla got pregnant, whatever. Just do it the way it was originally conceived. You could start with a really, really, really simple project. Now, you're going to see where I'm going when I mention two characters. Werewolf by Night is in the MCU currently. Mark Spector, the Moon Knight, is in the MCU currently. Why won't you tell that story? Why not tell that story? We can chintz around on who the organization is that hires Mark Spector to hunt and capture the werewolf. We can call that organization whoever we want to call them, but still, you can have that classic story. How many people know about if Flash by Night was was in this live right now, he would 100% agree with me. You got both of them characters just sitting, and you got a fantastic story that you could tell with those two characters, but instead you choose, because you don't read comics, to let them two characters just sit and marinate. If Marvel Studios announced they're going to have a show about Moon Knight hunting the werewolf by night, because I ain't heard nobody else talking about it. And I mean nobody else. It's such a classic story. It's such an amazing story. It's such a very well-told story, but don't nobody know it exists because the mandate was to not read comics. See what you miss out on when you make asshole rules? You'd have got plenty of guap off of that. You got half the Darkstalkers, Midnight Suns in the MCU. You ain't gonna do a Midnight Suns movie. Why? Are they gonna do a Midnight Suns movie? Oh, has it been rumored that there's gonna be a Midnight Suns movie? Marvel Knights. All of them. Just sitting. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. It boggles my mind that stuff just slipped through the cracks because people's arrogance and hubris get in the way of good storytelling. That's sad. Sir, do you not have the action figures? You right. You right. You right. You right. And that's going to be my mission. To you know what? That's gonna get work. I got it. I got it. I got it. Hold my beer. I got it. I don't have a werewolf by night. I have a man wolf. Actually, I have two man wolves now. But yeah, right there with you, Theo. I ain't gonna wait for him to tell the story. I was already pissed that they didn't tell the story. You feel me? Black House Studios, I would call it. Or Obsidian Moon Entertainment. I got you already, dog. I got you. Paul Martin said, I would have had the a-hole in charge of Sword on WandaVision. He Red Skull instead of that Guardian on Voromir dribble. You talk about some stuff I ain't. That's all Panamanian to me right now. Werewolf by Night is on the way and ordered. But you know what I'm saying? It's plenty of stories I can do till the end. I got a crap ton of stories I could be doing. Matter of fact, I just thought about Marvel Premiere. Star God there. He's got a whole story. Pretty good story, too. As we have said, the leap to go cosmic in the MCU went too fast. So many Earth-based stories to tell. Yeah, because I saw somebody up there and had put in the comments, it was talking about the Annihilators. D. Steezel mentioned the Annihilators. I have all of those characters. And I just recently got an Annihilus. I got you. I got you, D. No worries, mate. Covered like dirt on a shirt at a baseball field. Okay. Did I speaking of purchases, I wanted to share with you. Yeah, I always want to share with you. You're my neighbor, like Mr. Rogers. So I gotta get my scissors. There, you know what? I don't have to get my scissors. I can get my fillet knife. But I have been collecting some of the figures from the recent X-Men 97 series. Y'all saw the cable. I showed you the cable. Y'all saw the morph. I showed you the morph. And I just recently copped the Roberto de Costa, a.k.a. Sunspot. And Brion Markov, aka Geo Force. So, this is what we do. This is how we do. So, let's get a look-see at Brion because I have 4 of the Outsiders. I've got a Batman. I've got a Black Lightning. I now have a Geo Force. I have a Katana. I just need Metamorpho. And there is a Metamorpho out there right now. It's orange. I prefer the green. You know what I mean? Remember when he had like the green and yellow outfit? I like that outfit better. But let's get a looky and see what Brion is working with. I hate these little plastic things that they put on McFarlane. Stop doing this, bro. The Marvel Legends do not sit in these things. You could just pull them out. You do not have to cut all of this plastic. It's irritating. Do something different, my man. Do something different. All right. Let's pull Brianna on out here. So that's what you're working with. There is Brianna Markov, aka Geo Force. That's a nice looking figure. That's a real nice looking figure. He looks crazy. Let's calm him down. Fortunately, Todd has been taking a cue from Japan, who equip their action figures with extra face plates. So we could take this crazy looking face off of Brianna, where he's not looking so, I don't know, he looked kind of homicidal, I guess. Is it having a hard time coming up? No. Okay, I was pulling in the wrong place. My bad. Got to get past that hair. His hair just sits there right where it shouldn't. Wouldn't that be something? Just have your face fall off. Just like that. I knew it was going to happen. So let me get it here. Get it on that side. Get it up in there. Get in there. I got to put Brianna's face on. I had to move his hair. There. And there you go. A much more pleasant looking face. It's not crashing out on everybody. And he comes with 2 flaming lava magma accessories as well. We may do something with Brianna in the future. But for now, we're going to put his crazy face back on him. Let him go out into the world and scream and holler and move the earth. Because that's his ability. Now, Roberto is going to be a little easier to manipulate and move up out of there. Because I'm not going to have all of these freaking problems getting Roberto out of his package. I could just simply move his butt. And that'll be the end of it. What did I do with it? Oh, goodness. Very gracious. But yeah, there was the other face. He's smiling. He got him some. They don't. Did he do? Do they have a Halo figure? Remember Halo? She was part of the Outsiders too. And she had a very different origin story than the origin that we saw of her on Young Justice. Well, not very different, but decidedly different. There you go. B. Be Reezy. Be Reezy. Be Reezy. Twinkle, twinkle, baby. Twinkle, twinkle. And we're going to put B back in the box. And B can chill as we focus on Roberto. I just put the damn knife. What is wrong with me? All right, here we go. Let's get Roberto out. And what I do is I separate the card back from the plastic casing that the action figure comes in. That way, I can put it back, or at least if I can't put it back, I still have the plastic casing that the action figure comes in. So he'll have a frame, kind of a frame home to sit in, even if I don't retain the plastic backing. Halo was like a or something. A or something. A? I'm not quite sure what you're trying to communicate, brother. But here we go. There's Roberto. Change your hands. And flaming things to swing. Let's get Roberto out. He's got that generation. Well, not generation. He's got that New Mutants look. Got the new mutant outfit. If y'all gonna put, I get it, X-Men 97, but wouldn't mind having a New Mutants line. Definitely wouldn't mind having a New Mutants line. I know they then took the trouble to, you got that Danny Moonstar figure, which looks nice, by the way. And it's a couple others. I think is there a Magma? I think there's a Magma. And then we've got a couple of Cannonballs. So go ahead and just give us New Mutants in there back in the day out. Everybody in this. Sean Koyman, Wolfsbane, Danny Moonstar, Sam, Roberto, and Ilyana. Give us all of them in these. That would be nice. And Roberto, what does his energy effects look like? He look like he got something special going on with his energy effects. Oh wow. Oh wow. He's got 2 energy effects. Of course, there is the conventional. I'm going to do this. Well, let's just get to the get of what we're doing. Let's go ahead and if we're going to do it, what man say on 5 Heartbeats? Duck. We either going to do it or we ain't going to do it at all. Or do it right or we ain't going to do it at all. So if I'm going to put Roberto where he's, threatening, he better be taking aim too, right? Right. Huh. Roberto looks good. But let's get that other hand because it looks like Roberto's got some other things going on. And that's the other energy effect. That's your boy. That looks good. Okay. That is one Roberto DaCosta, a.k.a. Sunspot. Reiki. Reiki. I think we will keep it. So, there's a lot of nice stuff coming out in 26 as far as action figures. Y'all better save up your marbles. And I'm going to put him back in the box. And we're going to call it a night. Gotta take care of your stuff. Keep it nice, people. Gotta take care of your stuff. Keep it nice. I think it was Gray had mentioned something about me doing a video on comic book collecting. Was that you, Gray? Said you want me to do a video on comic book collecting? I call it. I'm gonna have, because I can't do it no other way but the way I do it. So I would just call it the D-Real method. You know what I'm saying? As far as cataloging and how to collect and what to collect. Because like I said, I don't just collect runs when it comes to comics. I don't just go get the Avengers and collect every issue of the Avengers, even though I actually do have nearly every issue of the 1963 Avengers run. I think I've got from like 12 on issue 12 on to 500. Yes, I have them. I've got a couple of the like lesser issues. Like I have the Wizard Ace edition copy of Avengers #4, so it's, you know, kind of foily and shiny, but same story. I have Avengers #2. No, not 2. 4. 4 is the one with Captain America. 4, 6, 8. Yeah, 8. 8 is Kang. And then I don't have 9 and 10. I have 11. But 11 is in such condition. You know what I mean? It's really beat up. But we got it. I don't necessarily say collect an entire run, even though I just said I collect practically that entire run. I don't do that with every book, just certain ones. Like the 76 run on Nova that ran for like 25 issues. Have that. But like I was showing y'all yesterday, with Time and Time Again, that's just a run in and of itself that was collectible. Even though I did collect New Warriors, I don't think necessarily I collected that Nova, that second Nova run. So I copped that Nova just to make that story congruent, if you know what I mean. But it's a lot of ways to collect comics, y'all. You can collect by company, you can collect by character, you can collect by storyline. You know what I mean? It literally depends on what your pension is for. And you know, some people think having like a long congruent run of comics means, okay, yeah, you got some high value stuff in there. Yeah and no. But I save all of these little vignettes and pieces of advice for when I do the video. Mario said Todd do the most with those packages. Makes you want to leave the figure. Bruh, all this. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, I had to clip all of that off of there to get up in that box. Pause. To show y'all the action figure. I got a damaged action figure that I copped that I ain't even showed y'all because I don't even want to do it. I don't want to go through all of that or taking everything up out the box. Wireless microphone. I think I'm gonna get mobile and start using this. Also get out here. I think I want to show y'all some of Alaska. I want y'all to see it. I want you to see like real, for real Alaska, not just the confines of Casa del Rio, but out there in them streets. But we coming up on the 2-hour mark, and I said to myself I wasn't gonna run over 2 hours, and I'm not gonna run over 2 hours. I think I'm gonna try to do that with the interviews, with everything. My lives. I'm not going to try to run them. If it's an hour, I'm gonna do it for an hour. If it's an hour and a half, I'm gonna do it for an hour and a half. If it's 2 hours, I'm gonna do it for 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? If it runs over because we cooking good, that's one thing. But if we done dotted all our I's and crossed our T's, then there's no need to belabor. N'est-ce pas? Oui. So that is just about it for me. I managed to keep most of my topics comic and movie related. Also, speaking of movies, Predator started today. I was gonna go, but then a crap ton of snow started falling, and I am not about to get buried out there because I want to see a movie. I will, when they get the roads right and they're travelable, I will venture out, check out Predator Badlands, and give y'all my out of theater reaction. What do you think about that? How will we go? I might, you know what? I might get to it sooner than later. But look here, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all pull up tomorrow evening, same real time, same real channel for Friday Vibing with your mans, and of course the one and only Theo B from I Ain't Saying, I'm Just Saying. We got a lot of laughs, we got a lot of fun. We got a few topics, and of course, you will get the promised aforementioned gauntlet of Ultimate Black Panther versus T'Challa's Rogues Gallery. That's it for now, y'all. But fret not, I will be coming at you tomorrow night. So until then, y'all be good. Y'all be good to each other. Sideways.